Welcome to the live. Another live with Eldorado here. Ask me anything. Dancehall reggae. Yeah, so go on all of vibes, you know? There again, early for another live, you know? So go on all of vibes, you know? See what I go on, you know? I go share the live, yeah. See what I go on. How are you up on the live? They up on the live, you know? I know I said I want to early. I say, but me just the vibes right I know if you just do the live, you know? Now who they up on the live? Who they up on the live? Go and play some day. But up on the live. Now see where I go up on it. Sitting in our work. Oh, none. I don't message. Oh, message. Really should message such a oh, live chat. Come here, I wonder where you gone. Yes, so me there again for another live stream. So I really have one. But I think on a live stream I want to talk about what the topic the name? Look over this up on them sticky notes here. Producer agreement forms or contract. One name contract. Yeah. Look like these. Make sure it's fully connected. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Producer contract form. Because not many of us, really do things through contract. And in essence to contract, so you can never know how bad business might be in the future. So in most cases, word of mouth and a good thing. So you have something written somewhere, either or signed digitally or paper, black and white. Because at the end of the day, people in and out of business, and that can really cause or affect the way how you really do business. Because at the end of the day, if there's no formal agreement and most of these contracts, me out talking at the realms of dancer, I just word of mouth thing. And one of the other thing more have really emphasize more about is when artists get paid the song. You see, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. You see me, because there's a section of that where um where I want to put here now. Some information wise where I'm not really clear upon as yet. As soon as me get that sort out, me definitely emphasize more upon that. But contracts and agreements forms are necessary or essential to the business we are do. Whether you sell beats or lease beats, it relevant. It is relevant. Because there's no way a man will link you for your beat directly and you know have some form of agreement form in which we have some pre-made agreement forms in which we go upload to the website so you can get them and edit them as you see fit. Even artists can use it too. So these are terms of agreement what we really want with the beat. See if it's something that you know necessary or essential. Yeah, New City Records. Them afraid of contract. Because first of all, contract not something where anybody should be afraid of, because if you are going on 9 to 5, you are going to sign a contract. If you're not Chinese man, you are going to work for. Say for instance, you are going to work on a hotel or you know work, say for instance, or one of them fabric place there. You see, you are going to get even 1 6 or 1 year contract. You just had one section in it go state that the longer you're there, the contract is going to auto renew. And depends on how you left your work too. You know, certain things can void like paying the buck and all of these things. So where contract is concerned with artists, if you say it should be there. It should be there. So it don't make no sense when you in and out of agreement and then where call it, you know, where certain things is concerned, like how the splits and how the royalties are going to share, it going to pose a problem. Because things like these, you know, all royalty splits really go after a song finish and out or before it out. It should be, and it should be in agreement to how the royalty splits them go. So it don't make no sense. You don't have no formal agreement where your contracts are concerned in a music and then just do this word of mouth thing. You know, really work well. You see it. I mean, it can be done, but I feel business wise, you know, some pen to paper business or the contracts must be signed digitally. You know, it should be signed digitally of some sort. If you know, say, boy, on the on the same page. In essence, the music, see me, if you know, do the music, you know, communication should be there. Communication should be there in which when the music or release, if you don't release now or not, or whatever the case may be. I feel it's some form of communication. Some form of communication for the day. So I see what I want to now. Most time they feel like you are take them song when them see it. Yeah. I don't lie, they will feel them weird too, because Then just feel say you can just go in a studio, record on a beat and jump out and I hit that. You see, in which most artists operate so. But when an artist operates so it's either him not understand the business side of the music and contracts are things. I'm not gonna say contracts. I'm gonna use the term agreement form. You see, certain agreement them not inner. You see, if you're uncertain of the agreement, have somebody read out your entertainment lawyer, look upon it and see if any loop in it where not suit them. Because in contracts, for me personally, I try to be fair. Yeah. I try to be fair in an art aspect. So it don't make no sense. You say, alright, so I try to rap, think out of the song. Yeah. It just depends on how the splits them and go. Who they do this and who they do that. You see, because if it's a case where the producer spend a lot of money just to produce a song and you probably just voice and performance and they pay right down to the music video and promotion. You have to aware say the producer will take more or the production label will take more. You see, if it's not a case where the artist sell them the song. Because the sell them song business mentality, you make it bad for the artists in the future. That's why some of these artists when they reach certain age they broke. Because they sell the song just to make a quick buck. And I think about the long term investment on a song. You see, long term investment on a song, it really essential. And as producers and even as beat makers, because a lot of these beat makers say them sell beat and them don't register with a PRO. And them not know say it essential as a beat maker to even have a publisher. See if you know say what supposed to be claimed for you as the beat maker, because enough producer put out music and then them can't knock an instrument, and these beat makers they're not registered because them have composition rights and they don't know that. Even though you say you do something exclusive for somebody, you still have composition rights. It's just if sell all your rights, your beat, you can't say, alright, I'm going to sell your beat, but I'm going to retain my composition rights to the beat. You see, say, me, I'm the creator of the beat. You see, but you produce the beat as a producer. So, these are the percentage when me want, and this are money for the beat. These are the percentage for the composition, right? And these are the upfront fees we want. You see, but in other cases, you can't be greedy. Because you get money up front, you get composition right, same way, a percentage out of the royalties, same way, in which that valuable is it as a beat maker and as a producer, same way, you have to know, so boy, everything fair. Who get this and who get that. It really essential. I'm gonna get the super message. I'm just on live. Because like at the time I get to a whole heap of message. Yeah. So in essence that same way, you have to have some form of agreement because some distributor, some artists don't really like them songs to be distributed with certain distributor, in which I get to find out that quite some months ago. Because them said this distributor operates certain way and them thing go late and all sort of crap. You see it? So communication wise they have to say what I don't want somebody to go deal with it. You see it? And you have to know so everything in the one time, because where music distribution is concerned, I think it's best if the music set like 2 weeks in advance period to the release date. You see me? I feel say that better than for just this 1 week thing, because we're the editorials them online who listen to music and try to get playlists with them. I feel say it better in that aspects if you try to release your songs in at least 2 weeks in advance. So the editors for Spotify and and Apple Music can give it a listen and say, alright, probably can place in this a playlist, yeah. So you can get some streams. Because if you do this 1 week release business, your chances are there, but it's slim to none. Same way. So that's the way I say. How do you come up with your dancehall melodies, and what's your view on trap dancehall? No, I assume say trap dancehall. I say that's a trap dance. So, alright. As we say, right now, our next video, Dan Junior Scorpio. Melodies for me, there's two ways I really write. Three ways. Or me add melodies. It's either I use an arpeggiated sound, or I write the notes prior to the next harmonic note of the melody in the same chord progression, or me skip the notes them in the chord progression. So for instance, me have one chord progression, root note 3 and 5. So that's how I try it. Say in the triad. In most cases, I play the notes in the triad same way. Or if you kind of make it sound different, we play like the root note, the note after the root note in that same scale, and like we have 2 4 6. But I play them. Let me see if I can pull up FL Studio now. Let me show you what I talk about directly. So I'm going to pull up one piano here. So let's see if I can turn around the camera. Like we do me live stream them on the phone, so it kind of more interactive. So let's see if I can pull up one piano. So pull up this. Come on, seriously. Try again. Alright. Try on piano. Okay, I see the piano so. Let me try it. Alright. So I don't know if you're online CMU done. I don't know if you did the CMU. Johnny Bravo, there one. So we have the scale at G minor right now. So you will go root. I turn on this. Root 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm go here so maybe use on different instrument or so. So I just see demonstration purpose. So these are the ghost notes at the chord progression. So more time, more go like start like in a middle, go up, no go, and go back here so. Yeah, so but start like on the road, go notes, 2 notes up, and then we drop back on the road. Or you can switch it around if you like. Just make it, just start simple. So that are basically within the triad. But the other way, me always me think it sound good same way is like the 2 4 6 method. So the root note would have be 1, the next note in it would have be 2. So would have move this go 2, 4, 6, 4, 6 again. Let me hear it sound. It sound kind of weird, but it just a whole your intentionally do it. Let me see. Alright, so See if we can find a nice melody for this. Alright. It kind of sound weird, but it depends on the type of sound you see of me. I think it add a little bit more flavor to your beat than if you just keep it in the same harmonic triad. It kind of goes sound different, but it goes sound interesting at the same time. But me getting on another video with that. But as me say, you can really try that method too, because a lot of people who make beat is try to contain the melody the harmony the triad same as we demonstrate first. But if you try the 2-4-6 method, you will get a total different sound, but it will still sound interesting. You see, you kind of hard in a way if you kind of wrap your head around. I see, but what me gonna do is do a video just based on melodies only. So we can focus on the 3 method them all when we use. But it's just try to continue in the triad mostly, because there are some notes where probably might not in the triad, but you see, because in the triad the next note to it is like the note that relate to it harmonic wise, it will sound right, and your ears will tell us alright, put it in this because it sound good. Your ears will tell, as me I said, your ears will tell you, say put it in this because it sound good in this. But there are other methods same how you can really make melodies. You see, because the 2-4-6 method I'm using a majority of my beats, a lot of people don't use it. It's just that them just use the notes in the triad to make the melodies, in which that's good. But if you want to try something unorthodox, you can try that method, because not only it sounds different, but you definitely can make your beat sound unusual using that sort of method. So you can try harp sound, arpeggiated sounds, them really fantastic, but I would advise you if you turn it up loud tonight, just make it sit there and kind of in one simmer way where it really sound like the lead thing in the beat. You see, because it quick if you put arpeggiated sound in the front part of the beat, to tell you honestly, because through it in sync with the beat and it sound good, so easy to put it at the front. But you can just put it back and make it simmer and kind of give it own space in the whole compact thing with the whole melody, with the whole chord progression and drum groove. So you try to give everything them own space. Because the difference is, when we get really understand that some people build instruments with a lot instrumentals with a lot of instruments in which that can be good and can be bad. Because where sound placement is concerned, you're gonna have problem with that after. You see me? So with melody. But there are other, as I said, there are other ways you can really dive into melodies. We definitely have to do a dedicated video with that. You can even use melody with sound design to get different melodies. There's so much crazy things you can do when you come on to melodies. But as I say, I'm going to dive in one video, probably 30-minute video long, or probably 1 hour, dedicated to making melodies. Are all the ways how me make melodies. That's an experimental thing. So definitely go. I don't think we cover that in no video, but yeah, definitely. I saw me do it, chop some notes and things. Yeah, Johnny Bravo. Yeah, but for me, when it come on to melodies, sometimes I make them smaller. Sometimes I shift them off of the grid, just to give a more realistic sound. Maybe shift them before or after the grid. It may not sound as much to the ear, but it probably will sound. As they say, little things make big things in our instrumental making. Yeah, definitely go do one video. Me use MIDI keys or you just draw. You use the MIDI. Oh, if me use the MIDI keyboard, I me just draw. Me do both of them. Both of them. It's just like when we want to find a fast inspiration towards sound. Like when me are scared, like the sound searching, me use my keyboard because there are some sounds that sound better in a particular key or on a particular note than others. So that's why I use the keyboard, to find the melodies or just the sound. Because sometimes you press one note, you sound, sound good. You press another note, then you start do another chord progression, and it sound good. So to me, I think some sounds sound better in a some scale than others. So, but me do both. Because there are times when, like, me have a chord progression and a drum groove going, and I say, I might have add in some melodies or some other little things, or some counter melodies. Because sometimes I add melodies already and then I add counter melodies in which they are known as harmony, like harmonizing the melody itself. In a case like that now, me kind of try play upon my keyboard for find, some melody wise or some sort of sound if this sound would really work in it, I just scroll through it and move on to the next one. So definitely in most cases we start with the keyboard, but practically more why I just draw them in. Because the 49 keyboard I ever use, in which me always I use it until the mash up. I think you have some sort of active problem. And that without the active, we can't really transpose to go up or down the active same way. So me just say, alright, forget it. Just so buy one different one. But me just see one whole heap of keyboard that come out and now and me practically confused about what to buy else. But me say I'll give myself some time until the first quarter next year. Me buy back one keyboard. Definitely. I'll buy back one bigger one. I may have one more bigger one. Yeah, we see what I go on. So no more question. Yeah, that's great. Looking forward to that video. Definitely go to that. One more thing. What's your favorite skill or the most used skill in dancer? We don't really have none, Alright, but in more while, hold on, I turn on the camera and tell you what me do. Sometimes, I'm go a little closer. You tell you what me do. Sometimes I might like go person go to helpers, skill highlighting, and more while me just have the mouse I go so. I just click on something. I'm just work on that. But more while me like the root note, yeah, me having the and the skill right as well. And then sometimes me change it for a natural minor to probably a Phrygian scale or Dorian or something of the hand. You see. So it's either more the natural minor or pentatonic or pentatonic scale. But me mostly working on them two scale. But root note wise, me just pick a note sometimes. Sometimes me even have the note there and me gone in on a different scale for the note. You see. So it just depending. So more why me just start off with the helpers. I just pick something and I just work for it. So me not really have a favorite. It's just that what me really try to steer mostly, is like G minor, D sharp minor, F sharp minor, and C sharp minor. Sometimes A sharp minor. But one of the scales I'm really afraid of, I like the B minor scale. It just that for me, it just are B flat or the major scale. It just sounds weird to me. It's just that it's hard for me even build rhythm on that scale. It just, I don't know, it just sounds weird. But me try to stay in the the D sharp and F sharp. But there are times I just do the D without the sharp. Me just pick something and work for it. But there, it depends on which artist me I work with. So if it's an artist where, alright, me know say alright, him put out a quite a number of material, what me will do, download the song, fling them in a virtual DJ and see what mostly him work on. Like the last 4 content when I work on, what scale it in and which tempo him work, and then maybe know how to really work for this. So in a case like that, now I always ask if you're doing the song already. So if it's a case where you do songs already, I try to look on the tempo and the key when you sing a song, So so for instance, you singing A major, me just alright. I look for the relative minor to it, or the relative key to it, or probably the same key and the tempo, and try to work something in there, because there are some artists that can sing on some scale better than some scale, them struggle with. It's like them can't hit that note. So definitely in cases like those, me try to work in the realms, what in comfort zone or the best song where me thinking he or she does, and me really work for this. So it's not only about trying something new for the artist only, but you have to really look on the comfort zone and what you can bring to the table, where someone different, though it might see if they work in the comfort zone of the artist or the producer. You have to know what people love as a beat maker. So that's why you have this type beat thing online. So, let me see. DJ Scorpio. You have a whole heap of questions today, man. I sound design because I normally produce tropical pop or EDM music. And it's a lot of that. Oh, yeah, definitely. When I talk about EDM, I know it's a whole heap of automation and melody wise, and I like tropical pop style of music. I like the melody, how them do it, and how people take advantage of reverb doing that particular style of music. And EDM, a whole another world. When it comes out to EDM, for me, what draw inspiration from that is like them synths. It's like EDM synths on a different scale. It just sound massive, it sound big, it sound huge, it sound enormous, gigantic. All of them otherworldly thing there. EDM music, I don't know how them do it, but I like EDM music for synths. So that's me kind of draw inspiration for my beat making when it come on to lead synth sound or super sauce synths. Maybe really draw inspiration from EDM for really get that massive synth sound where sound annoying to the ears, but it still sound pleasing. Alright, so I'll get 20. Yeah, Johnny, a 25 key good CM, This is small one now. We practically have it must about 4 years now. $32 me pay for it at the time. And me buy a bigger a 49 keyboard after hit and it mash up. So I hit me kind of use, and my workspace kind of shrink now because we have a lot more things at home now. Because I can see me upgrade with my speaker. I have 2 monitors now. I have a bigger interface. I have Mackie big now. So that make the workspace shrink down. But I definitely want to build a bigger decks, but I can't find nothing there online. We call no blueprint. I look one for buy. I don't know what to go buy. Everybody has said this online. I don't get no blueprint when I could have buy and see how much it go cost to build this. But if anybody find one on the line, let me know. We shall make it buy a blueprint to get a studio this bill. Let me see what I'm going on. I think the harmonic minor gives a real dark vibe. It depends on which minor scale you are used to. Harmonic minor scale they use. because you have different type of minor scales, you know. You have different type of minor scale, in which some of them just sound lifestyle-ish. I have others that sound inspirational. And you have some of them really sound dark, like F sharp and D sharp. I feel like those scale really have a dark kind of vibe for real. Um, I sound design in syrup on silent one. It look along. Oh, took a long while to learn. Definitely, dogs out of door. Definitely, it does take a long time to learn. But for me, honestly to God, to learn a VST, practically I don't learn none. What me do? Me just go in it, me just know what some of them for, like the LFO, certain oscillator, how the plugin really function, you know, but me not really learn the ins and outs of the plugins them for really. Because over the years, me just build beats and mixing a lot of songs, so me not really get too dive too deep in a certain aspect of the whole learning the VST business. Me never really get for dive in it. But what practically me do, me just learn what the oscillator do, how it for, what the LFO do. You know, me know about white noise and a couple of other more things. And me know which are the effect section them. Me always that's the first thing me always try to find on the plugin there. Just the effects version, me know me can turn off certain things. There's a lot of them will have delays, unnecessary reverb really now work for the genre of music. You know, so normally I'm just going to go turn it off. So that whole me sound design. And sometimes sometimes I slap like loop arrays upon it or sound tiles effects rack and select a preset and really work for this one. Because in those cases me use a lot of modulation plugins. And there's a lot of people don't use modulating plugins to really alter the sound or the actual sound already. Not because you're alright, they might buy a new VST or install a new VST. It doesn't mean that the sounds in it already haven't been used. So that is where modulation plugin really come in, where you can really alter the sound if needs be or if you see it's fit, you know, for alter the sound. And one of the great ways to really go about doing that is the plugin I see advertise me by Kyle Beats Drip. Yeah, it has some awesome presets. So more of you know who Panel Live I know about Drip. Kyle Beats Drip. Definitely. Definitely. But but I want if a beat me ring so the man. It's like some old beat and me have me just go in and fling it on you. Man, full of sauce of fuck. What are the plugins you use to mix and master? And we need a video on mastering, please. Oh God, man. Come out a video we put up about mastering. We put up one with stock FL Studio for master. We put up one in a Pro Tools in a long time about mastering. Me I have mix and mastering template on the website. Alright, but what I mostly use for mixing and mastering is Plugin Alliance. I love Plugin Alliance, plugin because to tell you the honest truth, they are the closest things to UAD plugins that I currently use, because some of the plugins they depend on UAD platform to like the BX V3 equalizer, mid-side EQ, and couple of more plugins like Plugin Alliance have them also on UAD platform. So not only that, For me, Waves plugin them, some of them tend to have a certain sound we I really like. And there are some of them have a certain sound I really like Waves or Vox. I really like the sound of that. I like the sound of them H delay, even though really work well with every modern music when I work with, I like the sound of some of it, but mostly plugin alliance plugin I use. But I use other plugins also like Trash Tube on my drums to kind of make it knock harder. Because a lot of people always ask me how my drums them knock so hard. And distortion, bro. You gotta love distortion. Distortion just get a fat, heavy sound. So when the kick drop, the woofer move. You see what? So next thing to note too, Dan Scorpio. My master in a Pro Tools, yes, but there's another DAW where I dedicate to mastering, and it is called Waves Lab. Waves Lab? Look on it. I think maybe grab a copy when you see him Corona time, maybe I'll second the most about 2 months. Yeah, Waves Lab element may have. So I'm going to grab that because the professional version of Waves Lab is just as expensive as Pro Tools, as year one. But at the time, I didn't have the money to grab the full version of it. So I just stick with the elements and I go and use it. But use that dedicating for mastering. Because the last EP that the EP before that, for a production label, I think about 3 or 4 songs, one that I told them, the master in a Wave Lab. So that dedicated to mastering, another gem I give it, in which it could for master in a Pro Tools same way. It's just that for me, I don't like to create this EP session when you come on to mastering, but I know someone have to save my file towards the mastering. But all of my masters them go one place. So that really and truly make me really get it because Pro Tools every time I have to create session and for me session them create a one place, I have to dig through the folder them weird around one place when you come on to master. And I don't like to really switch my things them because there are so many things from the hard drive where more I even can remember which are there. So my life to keep the things them at a dedicated location instead of the scroll through and because I have around 7 hard drive and it's hard to really keep track of everything in your head about 7 hold on 3 6 7 8 9 you have to keep track of things for a 9 hard drive. You see, so I have 6 now and my desktop 16. It sounds good. I really like the pristine sound and user interface is just easy to use and you can save your mastering chain in it and reuse and adjust it after. You can have multiple different mastering chains, you just select the preset in which I think you can do that in a Pro Tools now, but we have an update for Pro Tools from reach 20 point I lie. When Pro Tools switch over to 2019, we did upgrade, but some little bug they in and some they downgrade back to 12.7. Yeah, so they have Pro Tools 12.7 since the last year or so. But they found that the version. Let's see. Take some more question. Alright, let me see. Oh, that Crixie TV. If I so. Yeah. Drip, turn over, man. It turn over. It turn over. When you want a quick sound design idea, just drip. It's just 2 clicks. You know what I mean? Definitely. Drip, it tough. It tough. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think before it named Drip, it named Secret Sauce. We still have that version too. Secret Sauce. But it has some minor glitch. But I think they have some sort of issue with trademarking the name. secret sauce. So it did end up turning up in a trip. As all I think when I watch the interview with him and the person who programmed the plugin. Yeah, drip. Tough man. Well, if you tell you honest truth, Dan Jr., you are the them sound good, But me personally believe in learn the tools. It's not more about the plugins in which me know them plugins sound at almost to the real actual units, but there's a lot of plugins out there where give a very nice sound like um, Overload 670. You have a whole lot of controls over it where a lot of plugins when I have, and nice Ash Pultec plugin have more a little bit more option and it slightly sound different than every other Pultec we use. So that's the one I always use that Pultec. And there are one plugin with the UAD platform that I always want to use. Thicker or synth sound them thicker up in your face. Yeah, definitely. Distortion make everything sound good, man. If you know, yeah, apply because some people apply and brutalize it, but it definitely sound good. Oh, your master in a different yeah, those master. Yeah, master in FL Studio, but I don't want to throw upon anybody here. Based upon the same principle where me use. It's just that them plugin, kind of short of certain things like mid side EQing, mid side compression. Me not like them multi-band compressor because it's too small, and me not see the increments them how me they really compress. So me don't know if it's a case where them do 10 dB per octave. So that are the really thing me don't really know about the multi-band compressor. So me try to do some gentle compression in the video, but we still get the practically the same result. It's just that me have to trust my ears more in that regards instead of just seeing numbers. You see me? Ramos Music. Do some reggae beats on FL Studio, bro. I have substantial amount of them, but through me I always get more views on the dancer beat them, so that's why I'm gonna do no reggae tutorial. But definitely we can start focus on that. We think no upload a lot of dancer beats, even though people, want to see more. But definitely Ramos, the weekend, go upload to reggae beat tutorial. Definitely. So please do look out for it around Saturday night day. Me definitely we upload it. Yeah, so I guess no more question coming now. So you have my 30-minute live stream in the day. Quite fit. Yeah, man, definitely me go do it. But I throw top 5 cats. Come here, I wonder how cats come in this. Tell about typo. For them one. Yeah, definitely. Me go. Me did do one video quite a while back. Ramos about contact keyboard sounds for reggae. And me do one video some Asian time ago about drums, but me practically get one library in a contact the other day dedicated to reggae music. So definitely if you make some beat and ring so the plug in there. Yeah. definitely have to go find a plugin. And I not remember who make it again. I think something fingers make the library. I think when I save it as later watch video, so would I definitely have to go back this one. And I can't remember what it mean. Yeah, I think I find a channel with some reggae video, but it was Pro Tools. Make some video I never can remember sometime. Yeah, but you know somebody did do something about some drums and some other like mixing reggae or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But definitely yeah, but me do it in a FL studio. Because through in a sense, you know, to build reggae beats in a Pro Tools is more efficient for me than doing it in FL Studio. But definitely, me have everything organized in a FL Studio, so definitely me do it this one. Yeah, Ramos. Bless up the general. Beats a bad. Definitely, man. Cruise 45 in the building. Why pray bad, bro? There, man. There now. Next. Ask me anything live, you know? Yeah, cause I didn't do none over the weekend because we did make some preparation for go up on the road, go do some recording in which we go out. We run out and play some chill on yesterday. And me have to go back around the today again because me go for record 9 songs, but we end up do 6 of them. So tomorrow, you know, me tired for me for traveling. Cause the place kind of far still. Yeah, a long time I travel for now. So I'm hitch up in a studio all day. See, much years now. So definitely I'll do traveling I know. If we go back there, go do 3 more songs tomorrow. So I want to do the live at the end. Sorry, so I didn't take a picture or nothing like that. I definitely forget my video camera. Damn. I miss a whole heap of opportunity to be showing a lot of things. Definitely. First, you export the stems from FL Studio or export it as one waveform. Just start using FL Studio. That's why I was using Ableton. Bro, want to know the people who have used Ableton. Damn. Because, you know, I'm kind of jealous. Or, I don't know nobody. I use Ableton and make dancehall. But I think I'm going to one me see use Ableton and make dancehall. I know, but I never remember. Definitely. Ableton can use man and make dancehall. But if I join the FL community, definitely. For me, you know, exporting, I like if me I go mix the beat with the vocals in a Pro Tools, me definitely do that. But there are times when me do all of the editing for the beat, and me know so everything is have to run through the mix bus. But definitely we put it out as a stem. But other than that, same way, in most cases, me always choose to mix the beat with the vocals, because it kind of blend better to me in that aspect. But is that case now, me know say the beat no need really much adjustment. If me have it on a level already, me just bounce out the wave file, and just put it in the Pro Tools session with the vocals, and we just start work from this one. You see me? But you know, it just depending. That's what I got. That's you know. You're an inspiration, you know, bro. Man, just I try to do great things and share great things with everybody. I say because music is the only thing we say we do, we never get tired of. Try the 95 thing. Why it ain't inspirational at all, but general. You see, there's nothing wrong with it, you know, because I may have to do for kind of buy up my equipment them. But no. Yeah. It's hard to make dancehall beat in it. It has too much. Oh, okay. First thing, I don't know if I load the VST, then like, and that did a beat me. I tried long time. I mean, not even take the time out to go learn or to do the drum pattern them and pull up the VST them with that. I think everything else would have just fall in place, but boy, normally we should go. I think would have go for the scan for the VST and them thing there. You know, did it. You see it, I'm not even take the time out for real. Go there, for go look. For for how many did I do? Brain kind of low again at the day. Low again at the day. But much respect for the inspirational parts than Scorpio. You see, but definitely more than half you know people who use Ableton. So you know can show me the ins and out with it quick and fast because I really like to use it. And even if you do some tutorial. But boy, if you learn another it if you don't put the time and dedication to it, I think you'll learn it. Yeah, you know, so for real sound design thing in Ableton. And that me always notice, like with other beat makers, you know, there's always some sound design thing behind whatever them are doing in Ableton. I think that's one of the things about it will make it stand out. You see me? I think for 10 they will change to 64-bit only. You know. For 10 or 9, I don't know what it was. Yeah. They are work now. Blessing Sir L. Oh, Tony Bonds. Yes, yeah, they upon the work. Definitely. Me just there upon the live stream, you know, answer up some of them questions, yeah. And just a reason with the people them see them way. You know. They are seeing me, man. No problem. I know my way around it. Oh, definitely, my bro. I just that meaning get to really learn it efficiently. But I mean, we can pull up the compressor them and we can find the piano roll. I just the VST and the drum part, I know I just that the part that we don't really get yet. You see, but we still have the software installed. Still have the software installed, man, but definitely go get there one day. Mr. Wagwan, you and B got Ramos music, if you tell you the honest truth, you know, is a short story make we start doing. If you tell you the honest truth, it's a short story. Remember the days there when we couldn't go on, we could have go on FL, when we could have go on YouTube and watch one whole heap of hip hop and pop and EDM tutorial. But when you come on to when you come on to dancehall music, you couldn't find no tutorial, brother. And if you do see tutorial, I just be a remake beat, remake this, remake that. You know? And it did really annoying. You see me? So that are one of the things that really take advantage of that platform to do that. You see it? Just to show people say you can do it too. You see it? Shotgun, yo fam, you can do a tutorial making a dancehall beat using only stop plugin. I don't mean incorporate stop plugin in my beat them. Yeah, definitely, we can do that. Definitely can do that. Shotgun official just asked a question there. Yeah, bro, we definitely can do that. It's hard to learn another DAW free because the reason why I find FS Studio to be easy is because I remade an instrument for Feel Nice Boy YG and Quada. Yeah, yeah, because everything you know is so big, and when you come out a drum pattern, you can click in a drum pattern. Definitely, definitely. That's why it's so easy. So that's why SME if you use it. But me definitely would have want to learn at that dance, you know, if me go places, me can navigate through it and them stuff like that. I'm gonna change the thing. Yeah, man. I may have another gem video for upload, you know. I have another gem video. I think I'm gonna go like it. for more efficient and faster workflow in the FL Studio. So I guess that's about it for this live. You know, I'm thank you for tuning in and ask me anything Dancehall live. Hopefully we go do one more this week. Or probably two more. It depends on the energy, CMA and things. So definitely. But much respect for everybody who turned out for the live, show them face, ask them questions and things. So until another time, it's your boy Eldorado. Peace out.